Day 25 of the 30-day challenge with the LG G2, and I'm just shy of wrapping it up. But I'm telling you in this update video some of the things I don't like about the LG G2. I talked about it a few videos back. I'm elaborating in this video. I'm Aaron Baker from PhoneDog.com, and this is 25 days in with the LG G2. Almost to the end of the 30-day challenge, I'm talking about something you asked about in earlier videos. If you recall, the way I stage these 30-day videos is I often talk about stuff, much like a TV show will give you previews for a full season. I give you previews of what I'm expecting to cover in the 30-day challenge. And one of those things was the things that I don't like about the device. I've talked pretty extensively about some of the good things about this device, and really, to be totally honest with you, there's a lot to like about this phone. I'm really having a hard time finding specific things I don't like about the unit. That said, the really big issue that I have with it is the occasional display issue, or I shouldn't even say display, the occasional touchscreen issues that I have with the unit. Because much like, and this is something I've found after working with this device for 24 days, much like a device that's too laggy and too slow all around, there's devices that are almost too quick to be functional. And I find this one, I know as weird as that probably sounds to you, I find that overall this device is exceptionally fast all around, almost to the point where when I do something or press something, I use any sort of gesture, like let's say, I hop into FlightAware, for example, load it up nice and quick, but it's almost too fast, I guess, for lack of a better, I can't think of a better way to explain it, and I see that from time to time when I'm loading up stuff, and it'll kind of stutter and jump back into action quicker than I would expect it to. And let me see if I can kind of get it to manipulate itself, that little issue that I've been having. Seems to be pretty quick today, and I'm not really having any huge issues, but it's almost too fast, so much like from a UI experience, it's really unpleasant to have it slow. Sometimes I find that the speed is causing issues as well, so that's something to keep in mind. Overall, I've been really impressed with battery life. That's one of the biggest nice positive things I can say about this device. Battery life's been exceptional, one of the best in the market, despite having a 5.2-inch display, which really, for a lot of purposes, is borderline phablet territory. That 3,000 milliamp hour battery, yes, it's non-removable, but the 3,000 milliamp hour battery continues to be nice and long-lasting on this device. I've had no issues with battery life whatsoever, minus the fact that I'm just an idiot and forgot to plug my phone in. But overall, very pleased with the performance of this unit. But really, it's a zippy device all around, just having the occasional issue with animations and almost to the point, like I said, where it's being too quick for its own good, as weird as that sounds. I'll leave it to you to tow to the AT&T store, the Verizon store, the T-Mobile store, wherever your carrier of choice, and test this out and see what you think, because a lot of you at first glance are going to watch this, I should say, and think to yourself, this guy's an idiot. What's he talking about? How can a phone be too fast? But I think you'll see it in the overall gestures when you work with it in the store. Not a huge issue, not something that happens on a regular basis, but again, from time to time, I just see it in this actual device. Other times, it's just nice and fast, but sometimes it almost runs too quick for its own good. I've been pleased with Spotify. I've been pleased with listening to this device while at the gym. I plug in the headphones. Actually, the included LG headphones that came in the box are fantastic. Actually, I believe they came in the international versions box. Don't know that they're in the AT&T version, but a great pair of earbuds all around. Been very pleased with those. The speakers sound nice in this device. Ringtones are nice and loud. Something I love about this phone that's very polarizing, at least on Twitter and on Facebook, the front and back buttons here, the volume rocker and the power button being on the back of the unit. A lot of people say, do you get used to that? Is it a challenge? Not a challenge at all. Within 5 minutes of using this device, in fact, in working with other devices now, I'm instinctively going to the back of the unit. I did this with the HTC One just a few minutes ago. Instinctively went to the back of the unit and powered it on, or tried to power it on, by doing it that way. Obviously, the power button's up top, as you know, and so it did not work. But very easy, and it's natural here with your finger resting on the power button in the volume rocker area to turn the volume up and down, activate the power button, and more. Very easy to use. Pleased with it. Let me know what you want to see in the last 2 videos of this 30-day challenge. I'm on Twitter at PhoneDog_Aaron, Facebook, Facebook.com/HiAaronBaker. I'd love to hear, as I wrap up this challenge, the final questions you have, because hey, this series is all about you and helping you make an informed buying decision. So it's important to me as to what you want to see covered. Again, Twitter, Facebook, or Google+, gplus.to/PhoneDog. Thanks for watching. More to come in the final videos in the 30-day challenge of the LG G2 on PhoneDog.com. I'll see you next time.